Welcome everyone. Here are your objectives for today. We're going to take a look at those how-to speech ideas first, and we need to find out exactly what's going to work and what's not going to work. But first, for your opening speech assignment, let's take a look at a very hot topic. How many of you are familiar with vaping and just how popular it is? It's pretty popular. It's very, very popular. But why is vaping popular? Why? Who's the target demographic?
Teenagers.
Why is that?
Yeah.
Why do you target teenagers? Now, when it comes to the sales of cigarettes, what is the target demographic? Adults. Notice how it works. Cigarettes, the ads, they normally target adults. Vaping, we normally see how teenagers are being targeted for the sales of vapes. And why is that again? Think about it. Why are you being targeted for such an incredibly addictive product? Why would a company try to sell to teenagers is the question. For your opening speech, please create a 2-minute speech and explain why cigarette smoking and vaping should or should not be banned. Once again, 2-minute persuasive speech. Take a stance. Cigarettes and vaping should or should not be banned. Do you have vocabulary words for this speech?
Yes.
What are the vocabulary words that must be incorporated? What are they?
Addictive, illegal, and harmful.
Addictive, illegal, and harmful. Be sure to add the following vocabulary words: addictive, illegal, and harmful. Of course. Are there any other questions? I'll make sure that everyone can see. We'll make sure that everyone can see here. Your persuasive speech topic for today. Be sure to use the following vocabulary words. Let's take 5 minutes. Let's create this speech. Get your research done. Use your Chromebooks. Gather as much material as you possibly can. And in 5 minutes, let's deliver a 2-minute persuasive speech on the following topic. Take your stance. Question.
Oh, I thought you said my name. I'm sorry.
Question.
All three words need to be in the speech or just one of them?
All three.
Okay.
Question.
Can you stick note?
Of course, I have plenty of sticky notes. Oh, thanks, Andre. Thank you.
Oh. No black? No, I got this one.
One more minute. Let's get started, folks. First up.
Although smoking is addictive and harmful, I don't think they should be made illegal. We all have the right to choose what we do with our lives. So if someone wants to smoke, they have the right to do so. I think a more practical solution would be placing tax-funded, easily accessible rehab centers and relief centers in every state, like a certain specific amount. Secondly, banning smoking would be just like prohibition, where the only thing it's doing is flooding hospitals with people withdrawing and flooding prisons with people to prevent themselves from withdrawing by getting nicotine from illegal means. That was nice.
Thank you. Good job. Good job. How'd he do?
Good.
Great job. Great start. Anybody notice anything that we can work with? What do we have?
You said, I don't think.
That's what we want to hear. We want to hear the persuasion. You did a great job. I love the part about how the ramifications would affect hospitals. That was a good point. And what do we want to do again, Rami? Those words?
Like that, I don't think, and like showing that it's your opinion, your own opinion.
We noticed that. So we're going to try our best to avoid those words because it waters down our persuasive element. What do you have?
He was moving.
We want to try our best to stay still. And notice the movement here. We're doing a little bit of a kick step here, but that's just fine. Overall, did a great job. Who's next? Andre.
I'll go next that time.